Girls, here's a tip for you, okay? When you see a guy's penis for the first time, tell him that you think it's big. Just say the word big as soon as it's out. He will love you. It doesn't even make sense. He pulls it out, you just say big. Which is nonsense without context, and everybody wins. Here are some things that I noticed about sex in my short time here on this earth. Thank you for allowing me to use you so that I can talk about something and you can't interrupt. Sex. As much as everybody seems to love it and need it, nobody wants to talk about it. And when someone does talk about it, it makes everyone else very uncomfortable. Here's an example. Buttholes. It's not that having them played with feels particularly good, but for most people, no one's ever seen or touched theirs except for them. It's the vulnerability factor that makes it so good when someone pays attention to your butthole. Are you uncomfortable yet? Everyone thinks that they're a good kisser. Everyone is wrong. It's the people that don't know whether they're good kissers or not that end up being the best kissers. And here's why. Technique is not what makes a person a good kisser. Confidence, lack of fear, is what makes a person a good kisser. Even a person who is technically excellent at kissing will suck if they are worried about what that other person is going to think about that. They might try too hard, or be unable to just fully relax and let go. These personality traits go hand in hand with somebody who proclaims that they are a good kisser. They care what you think, or they wouldn't care enough to brag. Most girls don't know their own anatomy. Jennifer, do you know where your G-spot is? What's a G-spot? Landing strips on girls are like big boobs. Every girl will say this. I hate hair! Why would I ever want hair down there? Because it's so sexy that I can't look directly at it. A pussy without a landing strip is like a face without eyebrows. It's just funny looking. Opening a girl's pants and finding a landing strip is like opening a box of cereal and finding nothing but money. There's just money. There's not even cereal. It's just $100 bills and a toy. And I find myself without the ability to flex my pelvic floor muscle. Naked bodies are far more glamorous in porn than in real life. In real life, they just seem mediocre and awkward, squishy. Girls are not satisfied with anything short of actual sex. You could give a girl 11 orgasms and she will still not want to leave until you have given her the actual sex. I think it has something to do with emotions or something, I don't know. There's a certain paradox when it comes to time in bed. 8 to 14 minutes in the bedroom has been documented as a more than adequate session. Men feel like they need to go for hours or they are sexually inadequate. Imagine this, if you will. If a man is having sex with a woman that he does not feel attracted to, he will be able to go for a far longer amount of time because she is not attractive enough to bring him to an arousal state that warrants a climax. Like fighting so hard to reach the line of climax, but your physical attractiveness just does not give him the juice that he needs to get there. Now, if he is maximizingly physically attracted to her, then it is a 20-second ride, like the quarter machine horsey ride in the front of Kmart, only with sex. A lot of the apprehension that you get from girls to take their clothes off during the first sexual encounter that you have with her comes from a fear that you won't think she is physically attractive without her clothes on. Not, I don't want to seem easy. The rest is, I don't want to seem easy. There's a misconception when it comes to being easy. Girls feel like if they give it up too soon or allow you to do too much with them too soon, that you will look at them like they are easy and a slut, have no respect for them, there will be ridicule, badness. What they fail to realize is that giving it up quickly does not make you a slut. Needing sex for validation to the point where you're willing to hook up with anyone who will give it to you in order to feel like you have worth makes you a slut. Not giving it up to someone who you really like. And most, if not all, guys will agree that they don't look at girls who give it up real easy like sluts, because if that were true, then they would be sluts too. They look at you more like a delicious meal to a starving person. He wants to eat. You know, sit down at a buffet and go, oh, that was too easy. No, not hungry, not hungry. Girls, here's a tip for you, okay? When you see a guy's penis for the first time, tell him that you think it's big. Even if you don't. You don't even need to say it directly. You don't even need to lie. You can make him think you think that it's big without actually directly telling him that you think his penis is big. Just say the word big as soon as it's out. Done. He will love you. It doesn't even make sense. He pulls it out, you just say big. Which is nonsense without context, and everybody wins. This works in many other avenues. He shows up to pick you up on a date. Sexiness. The two of you are just sitting around. You are the only guy. What the fuck does that even mean? You are the only guy? That doesn't make any sense. His subconscious will fill in the blanks and you will be honest even if you're lying.
Subscribe to my channel. I post videos on Mondays and Wednesdays. Be sure to hit the like or dislike button if you liked or disliked my video. That's it!
Yeah!